Welcome to one of our first Alpha Study prototype features, which we're going to be soon implementing onto the live website. What I've actually been building in the background is a quick integration tool which will work with Google Docs, so that you'll be able to integrate some of your existing Word documents, spreadsheets from Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, and also your PowerPoint slides, and directly onto Alpha Study. To do that, we're actually going to be using something called Google Docs. Google Docs is actually a free online tool from our fellow friends at Google. To actually go there, all you need to do is go to docs.google.com. Otherwise, just type in Google Docs in the Google search field, and it'll actually bring you up in one of the first search results. Once you enter in doc.google.com, it actually should come to a screen which looks very similar to what you can see on this video here. You will need a Google account. For those who already have one, you're very fortunate. You can also use the emails and other integrated features on Google. Otherwise, it's actually a quick registration process. Just to set up your first Google account, just click on Get Started, fill in an email address there, to create your own Google email address, your password, and there you go, and accept to create your first account on Google. Once you have successfully logged into your doc.google.com account, you should see a screen very similar to what you can see on this video here. Okay, so it looks very similar to your email. The only difference is you're not going to be sending and receiving emails. What you'll be doing is uploading documents. And on the top left hand corner here is the upload icon. Okay, so what you'll do here with your PowerPoint file or your Word document is just browse to it from your local PC. Here you can see some sample PowerPoint slides I have, also some Word documents. What we'll do is actually upload a PowerPoint slide, okay, and then click on Upload File. Before we do that, what you will notice is that the Google Docs does handle everything from HTML files to Microsoft Word docs, as I mentioned before. And some pretty large size limits here, for 10 megabytes for even the PowerPoint slides. So we'll be able to handle quite a few of those PowerPoint slides used daily for the presentations. Okay, so once it has finished uploading, Google Docs will take you directly to the uploaded document. In this section here, you'll be able to continue to edit the online document, which is now uploaded into Google Docs. Otherwise, you can actually immediately go straight away to share on the top right hand corner here. Now, by clicking on that, okay, we can actually get the link directly to this document on Google Docs. Otherwise, we can actually publish and embed the document into Alpha Study. What we're going to do is actually click on this icon here, Publish and Embed. Okay. Okay, so it's actually going to give us a sample view of what the document will look like if we did embed it into Alpha Study. That looks good. That's actually a small size. What we'll actually do is advance that further into like maybe a medium size document. Okay, so what we'll do is I'm just going to copy the code here, and I'm going to paste this into my Alpha Study site. Okay, just to quickly explain what we've actually done with the new content editor in Alpha Study. Oops, just get out of that. Okay, what we've actually done is created a new content editor, a bit more advanced now in Alpha Study. It has a few more features. Some of you may or not like it, but what it will do is actually allow you to embed the Google Docs presentation. So what we're going to do is just embed that HTML content directly into our content editor here. Just click on OK. Okay, we've created a sample heading here called Sample Embed. Okay, and the sample content, what it looks like is the PowerPoint presentation comes directly into the Alpha Study site here. What you can actually do is very similar to a PowerPoint presentation, is click on play. Now this is actually a Google Docs system. Okay, or we can actually pause it, or we can actually go to the next slide. or we can actually even make this the full version. Okay. Now, some of the useful features in this full version is with our Action tab here. We can actually download the PowerPoint which is actually hosted at Google Docs. Otherwise, we can actually download a PDF version as well if we wanted to keep our own PDF copy. This is actually going to save users quite a bit of time. They won't actually have to manually create a PDF file or use any other external software. It's all available at Google Docs. We can actually just return back to our original site here. You can actually see the menu here, so we can actually continually embed this in other locations on our Alpha Study sites. Otherwise, go directly back into our Google Docs account. So that's an example of what we're going to be soon implementing onto Alpha Study, where your PowerPoints and other documents such as your Word will be accessible and shared on Alpha Study. If you have any other comments or feedback, send them through to me or the rest of the Illuminati, and hope to hear any thoughts and ideas further. Okay, thanks.